Hello you, it's my Yard here, but you can call me Dr. Yard, yes. I am now doing a new channel. This is the first video and we're just going to go nice and straightforward and do some pack openings for Doctor Who Worlds Apart. It is a BBC licensed game using cryptocurrency and the blockchain, basically meaning these digital cards are available to be used as digital assets to trade, sell, etc. down the line. Whereas Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Arena and stuff of that nature, you can buy the cards but you can't trade them, you can't sell them or anything like that. So this has future implications of value possibilities. Now the game isn't even in alpha yet, that's going to be about April time, with a public beta by the end of the year. So it's the BBC, it's going to be slow normally, but independent team building the game on this IP, and it's got elements of Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, yada yada yada, and reading into it, since I do card games, since I do Magic the Gathering in my shop and all that, it has got real good promise to it in terms of the mechanics. So having a Doctor Who IP, this could get really popular very quickly. As a result, I have bought a few packs now and then, and I'm going to open 5 of the Weeping Angel packs, which is the exclusive packs. All these packs are pre-sold. Once the end of February hits, a lot of these card frames will be unavailable for options to buy. Yes, I also bought a Founders token, which means I get 20% off any packs I like to buy from now until eternity. Again, these tokens can be traded in when the marketplace for this game opens up in the next few months, quarter, this end of this quarter, that sort of thing. So it's not far away. No, it's not. So I'm just going to show you the odds. So this is what each pack of a Weeping Angel contains. They're normally $30, so it's the high-end sort of Magic the Gathering collector booster in physical form. You get 7 cards in the pack. 2 of them are guaranteed to be the TARDIS frame, which is a 5% chance, otherwise on every other card in the pack. Most common pack, that's why I call them Weeping Angel, is the Weeping Angel frame is 1 in 3, 35% chance, roughly. And then Ice Warrior, Silurian, Cyber Warrior, Bronze Daleks. Some of these frames can be grabbable in cheaper packs, but this one I want the Weeping Angels, mainly because I have a very good Weeping Angel card, so I want to expand on that premise. We'll talk more about the game and other things of that nature further down the line, how it's going to be played, what strategies, what are going to be the best cards, because with no gameplay to speak of, it's hard to gauge from a card game perspective what's going to be a popular card. I have a sneaky suspicion I already know what some of the top cards are going to be already. When we get into alpha, whether they'll let us show off alpha, which I don't know, probably not with NDAs and all that, but I would love to show off a lot of cool stuff. I think the Weeping Angel frame next to the TARDIS frame are the best frames out there. There's also the white pointed stars, which can only be grabbed in the super duper expensive $180, $190 packs. It's expensive, it is really expensive, but they're only going to be printed so long. When the game gets fully released, none of these frames will be available for purchase. So from a trading point of view, this could be a very good investment. I'm not a financial advisor, do not take my word for granted. They could go really high, or this game could flop like a stone, and all of these cards are only going to be like artwork. But even like NBA Top Shop, there's still value in just artwork. So think of that in that space of mind. I'm not going to say these are going to be worth any money at all, but it's nice to open packs nonetheless. So let's do the pack openings, yes, shall we? Do you want to see it? Cool. The vortex is open. There are my Weeping Angels. There's a 5% chance of every one of those 7 cards to be a legendary, more chance of it being epic, yada yada, than rare and as common. So we want to see legendaries. We can tell, much like Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering Arena, you'll be able to hover to see what the colour is, and the colour dictates the value before we click onto it. So here we go. Pack number 1. Boom, 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 boom. You can't get better pack opening than that. Honestly, 5 Weeping Angels back to back. 2 TARDIS guaranteed in each pack, of course, as well. Let's just hover. Common, common, common. Common, common, common. 1 epic. Okay, so it's, even though we get all the card backs, we are going to get a lot of commons. So what do we get? Motion Sleeping Fever and Ice Warriors. Boost the engines. So in terms of gameplay, boost the engines will basically mean you get an extra TARDIS momentum to use feature wise. So you start on 5, then you gain 1 extra energy for every turn that goes in, so you'll have 6 the next turn, 7 the turn after, etc., all the way to 15. So if you boost the engines, it means you get a turn ahead effectively. Site Patient, Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, can't complain. This is a nice board wipe as well, dealing 2 damage to all non-humans. If you're a human deck, awesome. Jabe, immune to sonic effects and abilities. Whether sonic cards are going to be effective, not, I don't think so. Bronze Dalek, the most common Dalek, but it's good to have it in the TARDIS frame. And the Epic, an experienced warlord. Yes, I'm actually going through the Ice Warriors from Patch Troughton days at the minute, so it's good to actually see what I'm coming up to. I'm at the Crotons at the minute. Alright, we'll turn to the packs. Let's go pack number 2. Right, bit of everything, hodgepodge. Let's check the TARDIS. Oh, we got a rare there. Rare in the Cyber Warrior frame. Rare in the TARDIS frame. Common. Solarian. Common. Common. Cyber on this side. Common. And Weeping Angel. Epic. Cool. I'll take an epic. Right, let's go commons. Oh, well, that works perfectly. Solarian in a Solarian frame. Awesome. Do we get Ice Warrior to Ice Warrior? No. Restore itself. That's not a bad upgrade. Could see massive play on that. Solarian in Cyber Warrior. At the end of your turn, you control the reptile, draw a card. If that classes it as a reptile, it's going to be very easy to draw cards off of that. Anything draw a card is going to have value. Polar Resonance, that is flash. Counter a spell. Yes, any flash cards, much like Magic, means you can play at any point as a counter argument to one of your opponent's cards. So to counter a creature at 6, control decks will probably be using that a fair bit. TARDIS common, Ice Lord. Okay, going the full Ice Warrior path here. The rare, it's a Doctor. It's a Doctor. The Doctor Who. Doctor Who. We'll go back into this in much clearer detail. In fact, let's just zoom. Much better having an 8th Doctor. So we've still got the Weeping Angel to go as well. Epic. What do we get? War Doctor. Yeah. 2 Doctors in a pack. Can it go wrong? Activate objects as well. Could be a very cheap way of gaining stuff off of that as well. That is a good pack. And we've still got 3 to go. Right. 3 TARDIS packs. Bear in mind we said it's 5% chance of a TARDIS pack, so 1 in every 20 cards we see an extra TARDIS. So that's happened there. 1 common, 2 common, 3 common, 4 common, rare, common, common. So pretty, in terms of rarity, not great in terms of a pack. Repair Shop, which to be honest, for in a Cyber Warrior frame, good. Let's go common here. Perception Filter. Insane Dalek. Yep, having Daleks always good. Tim. Jabe again, but this time in TARDIS. Jenny, another Time Lord effectively. And a Scout. Yeah, 2/1 poison, deal damage. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Not the best, but we'll take it. Pack number 4. 3 Weeping Angels and an epic and a rare, common, and an epic. So pretty good. Let's do the Dalek. It's a dinosaur, a Vortosaur, 0/1. Effectively, it's designed to give another creature flight to go over. It's much like Flying Magic. Common, Raygun. Let's go Weeping Angel. Army Assault Human. At start your turn, deal 2 damage to the leftmost enemy creature. That plays a lot of parts if you're able to choose where you're putting the creatures on the field. If you go left, right, like that. Rare Wooden Cyberman. It's a Wooden Cyberman. Solarian Arc. When played, teleport your Solarians and reptiles back to your TARDIS. They now cost 6. So that basically means cheaper with dropping them down and saving them from any nasty goodies. Right, epics to go. TARDIS will do Solarian. River Song. We're getting all the Time Lords today. And Vortex Manipulator, which control decks are going to do it. This is stupid card. Look at the top 3 card libraries. When you feature, put them back in any order. It's kind of like Brainstorm. Or look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's feature, put them back in any order. Brainstorm. Cast a flash for a moment from the past for its cost. All these abilities cost 2 to do. Long term control decks. That's the card to have. Last pack. Right. No Weeping Angels in the final pack. That is disappointing. Should have had it the other way around. We've got a rare. We want a legendary. Surely we get an epic, rare, common. No legendaries. Boo. Alright, let's start with Nice Warriors. Oh, it's Dr. 4, Mr. Tom Baker. That's fine. That's not atrocious in the slightest. TARDIS Frames, Ice Warrior ship, and another curious paleontologists. And then they're all rares and an epic. So, Solarian, Bomb Implant, the Foretold. When played, mark an enemy creature. Only that creature can block the Foretold. When that creature dies, choose a new mark. The Foretold jumps to your future instead of dying. Wow, okay, so it's never going to go in the past. Nice mechanic. Control decks again could do stuff for that. Cyber Warrior, Roy. Do we get Amy as an epic? That'd be funny. I think she's rare as well. The final card of the pack is the Name of the Doctor. I don't think I'll get to see play because it's a lot with tribal decks is if you're using a card that is going to incapacitate, it's a dead card if they've not got it. So unless you're incapacitating your own cards, it's not going to help you that much. We're just going to show you. We'll go Reaping Angel frames. There is some frames that look awesome, by the way. We have 35 Weeping Angels. Some of them got more than that, but these are all from the new packs. We've got Army Assault Squad. We've got Boost the Engines, Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, Insane Dalek, Psych Patients, Tim Charlotte, the War Doctor, of course, is going to be awesome. You can see the back of these frames as well if you've not seen the design. In the gameplay itself, they will look smaller, but it's nice to see a 3D view of them. We'll get a serial number for Mr. War Doctor shortly as well. In fact, I probably, if I just quickly... Weeping Angel Doctor is number 14 for serial number, but he's not the best. We've had some lower serial numbers, there's no question. The question you want to see though is actually what have we got, because there's someone really good. And if we scroll down, it's also freebies as well. We've got 20 cents. Jump cut. It's time to show you just quickly before I go just some of the little cards we've got. You can see all the different frames and everything like that. In terms of value, you can still just buy core packs and they upgrade and they can change frames. We'll talk about that in a separate video. There's loads of cool stuff, but the number one card is Mr. Sandshoes here. We don't have him serial 1, but we do have him as serial 10. Number 10 serial. So every time a card gets pulled out of a pack, it gets assigned a serial number that proves how many times it's been opened before it. So there's been 9 other Doctors of 10th Doctor Sandshoes been pulled out in that frame. There's been more 10th Doctors pulled in TARDIS frames, Bronze Daleks, etc, etc. But in Weeping Angel, I got the 10th one, which for the 10th Doctor is fandabidozy. But is it an investment? Is it going to succeed? Is this game going to work out to everyone's satisfaction? There has been other block games that are plummeting in terms of playership, but this has a good IP. It's just getting people to understand that a digital game can have digital assets as well and have value, much like cryptocurrency, physical form. So if we get people into that, it might succeed very well, or it's a flash in the pan, and I've not spent too much money on it. It's a risky sort of thing, but you live once, don't you? If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and follow me on Twitter at It's My Yard. Yes, you can follow us in the Doctor Who Discord as well. There's a one for Worlds Apart. You can find that in the description as well if you want to join in and talk about the game. And we'll see more about the game, more gameplay, more frames and everything in future videos. So, take it easy. We'll see you later. Bye bye.